Expo Zaragoza Business. Zaragoza, the capital of Aragon, has an exceptional geographic situation. Found in the neuralgic center of southern Europe, it has access to over 20 million people in an action radius of 350 kilometers. With a population of more than 650,000 inhabitants, Zaragoza is Spain's fifth largest city and fourth in economic activity. El Parque Tecnológico del Reciclado, the technological recycling plant, and Aragonía projects, as well as large-scale commercial projects such as Puerto Venecia or Plaza Imperial, and, most important of all, the 2008 International Exhibition. The designation of Zaragoza as the site of Expo 2008 has been a decisive milestone for the city and its area of influence. It is foreseen that the international fair will have a multiplying effect on the local and regional economy, added to the effect of the arrival in the city of the high-speed train, the AVE, and numerous logistical projects. Zaragoza's Expo is a large-scale international event which, in this edition under the slogan of Water and Sustainable Development, will count on the presence of over 130 participating countries, autonomous communities and companies. It is clear to see that Zaragoza is a city with ability in the past and in the future, mixing tradition and modernity, a lively and active city with great musical and sporting shows, fairs, congresses, parties and recreational activities. A city with more than 2,000 years of history where 4 different cultures and types of architecture meet: the Romanesque, the Christian, the Arab and the Jewish. Collectively they have evolved a lifestyle which today characterizes the city and its people. Zaragoza stands out for its great historical and cultural patrimony, such as the San Salvador Cathedral, the SEO and the unmistakable and emblematic Baroque Basilica del Pilar, reflected in the waters of the Ebro River. The Expo brings with it an enormous impulse in the creation of new infrastructures and communications such as the Z30 and the Z40 ring roads, and motorways and highways connecting it to Madrid, Barcelona, Logroño, Bilbao, Huesca, France, Teruel and Valencia. The intermodal station Zaragoza Delicias has started functioning, acting as a train station, regional, long-distance, high-speed and light metro, as well as the central bus station. At the same time, the intermodal transport plan will combine bus, light metro and tram services, providing communication throughout the city. Passengers will have at their disposal Zaragoza's new and modern airport terminal, found some 8 kilometers from the Expo and well connected to the intermodal transport station. The Expo Zaragoza project is made up of an initial phase of construction, large-scale pavilions destined for exhibition use by the participants of the international exhibition. The park is distributed in 3 large groups of buildings. The collection of the Ronda buildings forms the first phase of the project and is made up of 12 buildings with a total of 70,000 meters squared. The Actor buildings account for 30,000 meters squared, while the last phase is made up of the 5 Ebro buildings with some 55,000 meters squared. All of the buildings in this business park have an underground level for parking and a capacity for 2,500 vehicles, with direct access to the buildings and collective zones. The economic growth undergone by Zaragoza makes the existence of the projects of these characteristics necessary, in which different typologies of businesses, sectors and sizes can be housed while they all count on common needs. Representative cutting-edge installations, excellent communications and services, and an emblematic situation for corporate headquarters. This conversion project will have the result of the creation of a cutting-edge business park, which will certainly become the largest and most important in Aragon, counting on a wide offer of services for its employees such as gymnasiums, childminding facilities, restaurants, travel agencies, banks and so on. This ingenious conversion project will offer a collection of office buildings which, in essence, maintain the image that was the Expo, whilst applying architectural solutions to allow for the creation of efficient, high-quality office space, using the latest technologies and an enormous flexibility and luminosity which, without doubt, will become an international reference point for urban transformation. The Ronda buildings will be used to house the headquarters of medium and large-scale corporations, allowing for office modules from 300 meters squared. The Actor buildings are set aside for different administrations and public companies. These count on large buildings of 6,000 meters squared and office modules from 400 meters squared. The 5 Ebro buildings have collectively some 55,000 meters squared, with buildings from 9,000 meters squared upwards, and the possibility to be divided into smaller modules. An important part of what the Expo will leave to Zaragoza is the future use of the singular buildings after the exhibition. The tall, narrow Torre del Agua or water tower, the imposing Zaha Hadid bridge. 2 of the Expo's most emblematic buildings will be used in the future as permanent museums. The spectacular Palacio de Congresos or Congress Palace will maintain and consolidate its use as Aragon's principal Congress Center. The Aquario Fluvial will continue to be Europe's largest sweet-water aquarium. The Pavilion of Aragon will become the most spectacular regional government buildings. And the very special Spanish Pavilion will be used for educational purposes. This ambitious project is now a reality and will become, without a doubt, a privileged site, unique in Spain for its concentration of architecture and variety of uses. The Expo Zaragoza Business Park will benefit from numerous infrastructures and services left by the international exhibition, ranging from hotels, commercial and leisure zones, restaurants and museums, the aquarium, the Congress Palace, golf courses, thermal centres, white water channels, natural swimming pools, boating, horse riding and so on, as well as a 120-hectare public park.